Hello, hello, happy Friday evening. It's evening here in Orlando. It's about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Orlando, Florida. And I am Maria Morales, the life artist and the founder of the Beautiful and Confident Movement for Women, where I help you transform, break out of your cocoon, and go from invisible to visible. And I am super happy tonight because I'm going to be doing several things. And as you guys roll on in, I'll be telling you more about it. So let me just make sure that I am on live and that I get to share this. Of course, now my app wants to install when I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. But it's okay. We'll see if we can get it on the computer. So how's everyone doing? Is anybody out doing anything fun? I decided to stay in because I have to work. I have to come live and talk to you ladies. And I wasn't feeling good. I think I'm getting kind of a cold. So I wanted to stay put while David went out and went to a family event that I just decided I shouldn't attend because I didn't want to get anybody sick in case I'm actually getting sick and in case I was gonna get worse while I was there. So we are here to talk again on the main struggle that women say that they have, which is feeling lost in life, feeling like all they do is go through the motions of the everyday routine and not feeling a sense of purpose. So we're going to talk about that. And then I'm also going to talk to you about some of the changes that I am going to be doing as my business takes shape. So people have been asking me, what is it that you do? You retired from your corporate job as a diabetes educator from 9 years and you decided to start your own business. But we just see you talking about different things on Facebook and we don't really know exactly what you do. So I decided to make a post about what it is I do. So first of all, my name is Maria Morales and I am the founder and CEO of Beautiful and Confident LLC. And my company specializes on restoring the self-confidence for women mainly through a variety of programs and strategies such as mindset transformation courses, image transformation, that includes makeup and skincare, as I am a certified makeup artist as well. And it also covers body transformation, so wellness programs. So I have anything that a woman may need from head to toe, basically, so that she can restore her self-confidence and love herself again. Because after all, what is a life artist? A life artist is a woman that feels beautiful and is willing to claim her gifts with confidence, to develop and create the life of her dreams and inspire others in the process. So anybody can be a life artist, and a life artist is somebody that's happy and that is going for things that she didn't try before, that she's been holding back for a while because she didn't know how to really do them. And so this is the reason why I started this series of talking about why you may be feeling lost in life. And we already went through the first 2 lives. You have to go back and rewatch them or watch for the first time. But the 3 reasons we already mentioned were that you have a distorted sense of self. It means you really don't like yourself and you don't really appreciate how beautiful you are, how intelligent you are, and how much worth you have as a woman. And that being you, it's totally fine. And that you're enough just as you are. The other reason that women don't feel, they feel lost in life is because they try to measure up to other people's expectations. And when the expectations from someone else are this high and you cannot go all the way there because that's just really not you, then you start living a life to fulfill somebody else's dreams, somebody else's expectations that they said that you need in your life. You go for the job that they ask you to go for. You go to school for the things that they tell you you should study. And you basically just put your dreams on hold because apparently what you dream to do and what you actually like to do, the woman you want to be, apparently it does not conform with the expectations of society. So then you start feeling lost in life because you're not doing what makes you happy. The third reason is that you hold on to ingrained fears and biases from old programming. Okay, so you've been fed all of these things into your brain and you've been gaining all these negative feelings about different things. Like you think that everything is negative. Well, the world is already doomed. Nothing is safe. Nothing works for me. I always fail at everything I do. And then, of course, predicting that type of future is exactly the future you're going to get. But if the future you're predicting is, I'm going to try it, I'm going to see how I can make it work. And if it doesn't work, then I will learn in the process of what not to do with that strategy because that one didn't work and now I'm going to do another one. So these are self-defeating things that we feed our brains and that put us into this spins of emotional ideas and feelings that we just cannot get rid of. And you continue to live in this negative mindset that doesn't let you move forward with anything. So those are the three main reasons. So today we're going to talk about the last one, and it's number 4. Are you ready for that? Let me make sure that I'm still live because I'm not seeing any comments, and I know that on Fridays a lot of people are going to watch on replay, which is totally fine. But let me make sure that I'm still here. And that if you're here, that you mention I am here and that you want to say hello. Okay, I'm still live. So number 4 is that you live within your comfort zone. When we live in a comfort zone, we also feel lost. So people who feel lost in life within their comfort zones is very common. It says, for example, millions of people in this world suffer sickening boredom at work, and they're actually doing this to themselves. Not crazy. They're bored, they're frustrated, they feel trapped in their jobs because that's what their choices have caused them to be. So you're stuck in a rut, okay? You've dug yourself out, that you dug yourself and you got way in there into this hole, and you're trying to avoid taking risks and making mistakes, so therefore everything becomes bland and boring. So like the tiny soft body creatures that build coral reefs, some habits start off small and flexible, and they end up becoming massive barriers of rock all around your life. So inside of these reefs, the water feels nice and warm, and it's quiet and friendly, so you're not afraid when you're in there. But outside, you think it's going to be rough and violent, so you don't step outside of that comfort zone for nothing. There may be sharks, but if you're to grow and develop in any direction from where you're at today, then you have to go outside that reef, right? You have to go outside of those normal habits that feel comfortable, that you feel like they are just comfortable. And it's my comfort zone. Nothing can hurt me while I'm in here, right? Hey, Wanda. And there's just no other way for you to grow if you don't get out of that comfort zone. If you ever watch Nemo, if you ever watch the movie Finding Nemo, I love that movie. And Nemo, happy Friday to you. Nemo was living in the coral reefs with his dad. And his mom, something happened and she died. So his mom wasn't around. But Nemo wanted to explore and have adventures and learn and grow, right? And so he will just always try to get further away from the area that dad wanted him to stay in, until he finally just took off. Unfortunately, he did get through a lot of danger, and his dad had to go through a lot of things to try to get him back. But Nemo learned a lot of things along the way, met a whole bunch of new friends, went through like an initiation process in a fish tank that he landed in. And of course, this is cartoons, right? And it's movies for kids, but it's very applicable to our life. It wasn't until I stepped out of my comfort zone and started going live here on Facebook, this was terrifying for me. I was thinking, I'm going to put out myself out there so that everybody that watches can judge me and criticize me. And the biggest fear we have is the fear of rejection and judgment. So I kept thinking, oh my gosh, what if I just don't look right? What if I just look like I'm reading all of my notes? What if I forget my English? What if I don't speak the right way? What if my mind goes blank? All of those fears were coming through because I was afraid of being rejected and that people wouldn't want to watch. And if they did watch, that they were just going to make fun of me. So I had to keep practicing and putting myself out there of this horrible, uncomfortable zone that is very, very scary, you know? And after I kept pushing several times and I started to enjoy it and I started to notice, people are not hating it. They're actually liking what I'm talking about. They like to see me. They feel like they see me more than they did before because most of my friends and family are far away from me. And, I started feeling more and more comfortable. Now, do I have people that decide to give me their opinion that I do not solicit all the time? Of course I do. I have lots of those. And this week has been one of those where everybody has told me how to run my business and what to do and what not to do. And none of them are experts. And that bothered me. It bothered me a lot. However, it made me grow again because it made me realize that I have to stay strong on what I believe. If I believe I'm taking my business in the right direction, and this is the direction I want to go to until I see if it doesn't work, or until I see it actually works, then that is what I want to do. And I cannot just keep living in this comfortable zone where everybody's going to accept and like what I do. A lot of things I'm going to start doing are going to be changes, and people may not like them. And it is uncomfortable for me to go again through that process. But if I don't, I'm never going to grow. And what I've been realizing lately is that the last 8 months of me doing this business and making very, very big decisions for my life and my family have made me a stronger, more confident, and more fulfilled woman that I have ever been before. And it had to be in the uncomfortable zone, in the war zone where there's the sharks, right? I'm no longer in my coral reef where I'm protected and it's nice and cozy and warm. No, I'm actually putting myself out there to learn how to be different, to learn how to put my confidence out there and get it to grow regardless of the critics, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of anything. And regardless of failure, because I don't see it as failure. I see it off. I tried it. It didn't work. Now I know that's not the right way. I'm going to try another way. Okay? So in summary, for you to not feel lost in life, you have to stop trying to live in your comfort zone. You have to stop not loving yourself. You have to learn to accept who you are. Know that you're worthy and that everything that you have is of value to someone else and that you can inspire someone with just being you. That you need to avoid conforming with other people's expectations. You do you. You set the expectations of what you want your life to be. You do not go by what everybody else says it should be. You don't go by anybody's image, expectations. If they think you should have short hair, if they think you shouldn't wear wigs, if they think that you shouldn't wear makeup like this, if they think you should wear more makeup, if they think that you should lose more weight, if they think you're too skinny, whatever expectation people are putting on you, it's not your expectations, it's theirs. So it is their problem if they don't like who you are. So what you think about me is not my problem, it's your problem. What I think about me is my problem. And that is how I live now, and I feel so much better than I did before. So I learned to like myself. I learned to not conform to anybody's expectations. I learned to get out of my comfort zone. And there was one more I'm missing. Let me get my notes again. And I learned to let go of the old cycles, of the fears and biases that I have programmed in my head from my family, from my friends, from everybody that put in me that everything is negative and scary and doomed and blah, blah, blah. I don't think that way anymore. And that's how I became a life artist. You have to become the life artist too. The artist of your own life. That's the only way you're gonna feel so happy and fulfilled and excited about life again. So I hope that this series, the three-part series, helped you identify where is it that maybe you're stuck and that is making you feel lost in life. And that if you feel like you need some help getting unstuck, that you register for my masterclass that is going to happen on Wednesday, August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to just share it here in the comments. Let me see if this Facebook lets me join. Here it is. Okay, so the link is bit.ly/masterclass ready, and it's also in the description of the video at the beginning. Masterclass ready. Oh my god, I cannot type. Here we go. So bit.ly/masterclass ready. I'm gonna pin it also so that you guys can see it when you come on the replay. Pin it. There it is. Okay, so you have to sign up, because if you don't register, you're not going to be able to get the worksheet that you're going to be using, because this is a hands-on masterclass. It's kind of a workshop. So you need to be able to download that, and that's only going to happen when you actually register for the class, and it will give you more instructions on how to join the classroom in the virtual classroom on Wednesday. So once you register through this link, you have to go to your inbox, check your junk mail, because usually that's where it lands. And then you're going to accept, in that email that you received, you're going to say, add me to the list. Once you do that, then you're going to receive those emails with the instructions. So don't miss it. Do not wait any longer, because the spaces are going to be limited for this masterclass, and it's free. You got nothing to lose. And you might just get a confidence makeover, which is what's going to help you not feel lost in life anymore. So I hope you have an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. And join me in some of my groups. I now divided all of my groups. So I have a diabetes group, a makeup group, and then I have a life coaching group. So I'm going to be posting them all in the description of the video so that you can go to them later. Or you can just look through the page, go to the groups area, and then there you can find which group you feel that you need. So, hey Kena, how are you? So thank you all so much, and have an amazing weekend. Bye.